What if everything that you've been taught about leadership was a lie? What if the key to authentic power wasn't about control, but connection? Welcome to a transformative episode where we unravel the outdated rules of patriarchal leadership and step into the bold, empowered world of feminine leadership. This isn't about gender roles. This is about your inner transformation. Hello, and welcome to 52 Weeks of Flow, the podcast that delves into the depth of human potential and the transformative power of flow. On this show, we talk about peak performance, flow, energy, and bridge the gap between science and woo-woo. Through authentic stories and real-life examples, my guests and I will help you dive into your superpowers and create your next level of success. My name is Bea-Marie, neuroscience geek, flow enthusiast, and your guide to rewilding yourself. I'm on a mission to raise the frequency of the planet by supporting you to untame yourself and step into your flow. Leadership for centuries has been shaped by a rigid patriarchal model. It's been about dominance, hierarchy, and often a disconnection from our deeper essence. The old module defines leadership by their ability to command, control, and conquer. Traits like compassion and intuition were dismissed as weaknesses, relegated to the background in favor of stoic, almost mechanical approach. But there's a shift happening. We're witnessing the dawn of a new kind of leadership, one that embodies balance, intuition, and collaboration. This is the Alpha way, a leadership style rooted in authenticity, harmony, and wisdom. Today, we'll explore this evolution, comparing the old masculine paradigm with the rising feminine energy in leadership and why it's essential for our collective future. Along the way, we'll highlight actionable insights and transformative ideas that can help you redefine your approach to leadership. So, let's start with the old way of leadership. For decades, leadership was synonymous with alpha male stereotype, assertive, aggressive, and unrelenting. This patriarchal model prioritized results over relationships, competition over collaboration, and rigidity over adaptability. Leaders were expected to carry a hardened exterior, suppressing vulnerability in favor of power displays. This module worked in an era that thrived on industrial growth and linear progress, but it came at a cost. Burnout, toxic work environments, and disconnection from one's true self became common. The masculine-approved module of leadership fostered scarcity. There's only room for one at the top. And many, particularly women, were left behind and forced to adopt traits that didn't align with their natural strength. Beyond the workplace, this approach seeped into societal norms, dictating that leaders must always appear strong, invulnerable, and in control. It created an unrealistic standard, leaving little room for humanity or growth. In this framework, leadership was about survival, not thriving, a constant battle to maintain power and status. This rigid, control-driven mentality didn't stay confined to workplaces. It made its way into homes and family dynamics as well. The old way of parenting mirrored these leadership modules, where dominating your children was considered the norm. Parenting often centered around strict authority, obedience, and a lack of emotional connection. Children were expected to follow rules without question, and their individuality was often stifled in favor of compliance. Parents believed that maintaining control over their children was essential for preparing them for the harsh reality of the world. And this cycle led to emotional suppression, where children were taught to suppress their feelings and prioritize performance over authenticity. The result? Generations of individuals who struggled to connect with their emotions and true selves. However, as with leadership in workplaces, the tides have begun to turn. In today's evolving world, parenting is shifting toward a more empathetic and collaborative approach. Parents are learning to guide rather than to dominate, fostering open communication, emotional resilience, and a sense of mutual respect. The parallels between these shifts in leadership and parenting are striking. Both now prioritize connection, adaptability, and emotional intelligence over control and hierarchy. By embracing vulnerability and collaboration within families, parents create environments where children feel safe to explore their individuality and creativity. This approach not only empowers children, but also sets the stage for a future generation of leaders who understand the value of empathy and mutual respect. The ripple effect of this shift is profound, as it redefines the very fabric of human interaction from the home to the workplace and beyond. Now, let's get excited. Entering the feminine way of leadership. A paradigm that values intuition, empathy, and collaboration. It's not about replacing the masculine, but harmonizing it with the feminine. This balance creates flow, a synergy that empowers leaders to lead from their core essence. The feminine shift is a return to the heart of leadership, connecting with people, fostering creativity, and nurturing potential. The feminine leadership style embraces connection over control, building relationships and fostering a sense of belonging within teams. Leaders who prioritize connection create environments where innovation and trust flourish. What it also embraces adaptability over rigidity, responding to challenges with creativity and openness rather than resistance. This allows for flexibility in the face of rapid changes and unexpected obstacles. Also, collaboration over competition. Recognizing that success is shared, not solitary. Teams thrive when leaders encourage diverse perspectives and collective effort. And number 4 in this is emotional intelligence over suppression. Honoring emotions as a guide for decision-making and understanding. It's like leaders who practice emotional intelligence can navigate conflicts better and inspire loyalty. Feminine leadership also celebrates the importance of intuition, a trait often overlooked in traditional leadership modules. Intuition allows leaders to make decisions aligned with their values and vision, even in the absence of complete data. It taps into a deeper sense of knowing, enabling leaders to trust themselves and their teams. This isn't about being softer or letting go of structure. It's about redefining strength as the ability to hold space, inspire, and lead with clarity and purpose. Feminine leadership allows for a more holistic approach where compassion and strategy coexist, creating sustainable growth and impact. This is the kind of leadership that nurtures innovation, builds resilience, and fosters lasting change. Now I want to introduce you to the alpha philosophy. Contrary to societal beliefs, being alpha isn't about dominance. It's about embodying your highest frequency, staying aligned with your essence, and leading with integrity. Alpha leadership recognizes that, first, energy is your currency. Protecting and amplifying your energy is vital to sustaining your leadership. Leaders who prioritize their well-being and energetic alignment can show up more fully for their teams and visions. Second, true power comes from within. It's about trusting your intuition and stepping into your vision with confidence. When you're connected to your inner power, external challenges become opportunities for growth. And third, leadership starts with self-mastery. When you're in harmony, you inspire harmony in others. Self-awareness and personal development are fundamental to leading authentically and effectively. In the Alpha philosophy, leadership is not a title or position. It's a way of being. It's about showing up fully, embracing vulnerability, and creating spaces where others can thrive. Leaders who embody the Alpha philosophy understand that their greatest asset is their ability to lead from a place of alignment and authenticity. This philosophy not only empowers individuals, but also transforms teams and organizations. It's the key to sustainable success in a world craving authenticity and connection. Why this matters now? The world is at a crossroad. The old systems are breaking down, making room for a new wave of leadership that values balance, inclusivity, and innovation. Feminine leadership isn't just a trend. It's a necessity for navigating the complexities of today's world. From environmental challenges to societal shifts, the old paradigms no longer serve us. As women step into their alpha energy, they pave the way for a more expansive and abundant future. And this is not just for women. Men can also step into this alpha energy. They show that leadership isn't about doing more, but about being more aligned, more intentional, more impactful. The Alpha approach encourages leaders to recognize their unique gifts and leverage them to create meaningful impact. This shift matters because our global challenges require leaders who can think beyond themselves, who can bridge divides and inspire unity. Feminine leadership fosters collaboration and innovation, addressing problems with both logic and compassion. It's a call to rise, not just for individual success, but for collective transformation. By embracing this new way of leadership, we can build a world where every voice is heard, every talent is valued, and every vision is realized. Are you ready to embrace this new era of leadership? To redefine power on your terms and lead with authenticity and purpose? Then join the Alpha movement. Whether you're leading a business, a family, or your own journey, the world needs your unique voice and vision. If today's episode resonates with you, share it with someone ready to step into their leadership. And that's it. That's it for today. That's our show. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in and staying with me for this really, really powerful and important episode. And please, if you want to learn more about the Alpha philosophy, then don't forget to explore the Alpha coaching program, my super amazing new program that is coming out this February with a small cohort to be really intimate and be really powerful, where we dive deeper into this transformative journey. Together we can create a world where leadership is a reflection of our highest selves. And please remember, leadership isn't about fitting into a mold. It's about breaking it. You are your business. You are your vision. You are alpha. So if you have any questions or suggestions, then please reach out, team@movingriver.com. Follow me on my socials. Instagram, we have moving_river, Moving River by Bea-Marie Anine. We are on YouTube and Facebook. It's also Bea-Marie. And under my name or Moving River, you can find all of the information about the Alpha program. And please, if you love this show, then please go rate and review the show. Give us 5 stars. It would mean the world to me. And believe me, I read every comment. And until next time, keep shining, keep learning, keep growing, and keep flowing.